Hello and welcome to this video presentation on disease of chrysanthemum, crossandra and their management. I am Mansa. Before moving ahead with this presentation, let us see a brief introduction of the crop chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is one of the most important flower crops which is commercially grown in different parts of the world. The flower produces more yield under the greenhouse conditions. In India, the commercial cultivation of the flower has got very good demand. There are several varieties of chrysanthemum. These include the standard variety types such as the bonfire orange, bonfire yellow. The plant belongs to family Asteraceae and is commonly called as the queen of the east. Next up we have is the disease of chrysanthemum. The first disease is the blotch disease caused by Septoria chrysanthemella. Second is Alternaria leaf spot caused by Alternaria alternata. Third is chrysanthemum stunt, a viroid disease, and next is a wilt caused by Fusarium oxysporum forma species chrysanthemi. So the first disease we have is a blotch disease, that is Septoria leaf spot caused by Septoria chrysanthemella. The symptoms of this disease include the following: blackish to brown circular to irregular spots on the leaves which later coalesce to form a larger patches covering the major portions of the leaf. The patches are sometimes surrounded by the chlorotic halos. Later the centers will turn greyish and the leaves remain small in color. The dead leaves hang on the stem for some time. When it comes to survival and spread of the disease, the primary source of infection is from infected plant debris present in the soil, whereas the secondary source of infection is from wind-borne conidia. Next comes the management of the disease. Go for collection and burning of the diseased plant material. Spray carbendazimide at the rate of 0.1% and use of the tolerant varieties such as Alpana, Sarad and Flirt. The second most important disease of chrysanthemum is the chrysanthemum stunt caused by a viroid. The symptoms of this disease include the following: axillary buds grow prematurely and they produce a number of branches and stolon, and the plants are said to have a stunted epitheliums. Smaller plants with paler flowers. Some of the other symptoms of the disease includes flowers from the diseased plants open about 7 to 10 days earlier when compared to the healthier ones. Some flowers appear so bleached and they are said to be inferior in quality. White specks and yellow blotches appears on the leaves of some varieties. The cuttings from the diseased plants will root very poorly. When it comes to survival and spread of the disease, the primary source of infection is through the viroids that survive in the infected plant parts. Secondary source of infection is from the spread through sap and knives or tools used during the pruning process or pinching plants or taking cuttings and cutting of the flowers. At last, the management of the disease is go for usage of certified viroid-free stocks, removal and destruction of infected plant parts. Another important disease of chrysanthemum is the Fusarium wilt. It is caused by Fusarium oxysporum forma species chrysanthemi. The symptoms of this disease include the following: the disease is characterized by chlorosis of one or more leaves, drooping of leaves and wilting of the affected plant parts. Black necrotic spots can be seen on the stem. The other symptoms also include such as vascular discoloration. Creamy mycelial growth of the pathogen is seen on the collar region near the humid conditions. Coming to the survival and spread of the disease, the primary source of infection is through soil-borne fungus or through cuttings. The secondary source is through conidia dispersed through irrigation water. At last, the management of the disease: go for cuttings that should be free from all the diseases. Second, go for crop rotation. The last disease of chrysanthemum we have is Alternaria leaf spot caused by Alternaria species. The symptoms of this disease includes the following: dark brown spots surrounded by yellow halo on the lower and upper surface of the leaves, which later lead to blighting of the entire leaf, and finally the defoliation. Coming to the disease cycle, the primary source of infection is through infected plant debris in the soil, and secondary source of infection is through wind-borne conidia. At last, the management of the disease, go for removal and destruction of infected plant debris, treating the seeds with Thyram or carbendazimine at the rate of 2 gram per kg, spray twice or thrice with Zineb or Mancozeb at the rate of 0.2% or carbendazimine at the rate of 0.1% at 10 days interval starting from first appearance of the disease or at 35 days after sowing. Coming to the diseases of Crossandra. Crossandra is said to be one of the most famous and important commercial flower crop cultivated throughout India. The flower is also called as a firecracker flower. In South India, it is commonly called as the Kanakambaram. The flowers are also grown in the countries such as Africa and Madagascar. There are 3 diseases of Crossandra. These include the Fusarium wilt caused by Fusarium solani, Cercospora leaf spot caused by Cercospora species, Anthragnos, Colitotrichum crossandrae. Coming to the first disease of Crossandra, that is Fusarium wilt caused by Fusarium solani, the symptoms of this disease includes the following. Usually it is observed 1 month after transplanting in patches. The leaves of the infected plants become pale and droop. The leaf margin shows pinkish brown discoloration. Discoloration will spread to middle in about 7 to 10 days. The stem portion gets shriveled. The dark lesions noticed on the roots extending up to collar region will result in cutting down of the cortical tissues. Coming to the disease cycle, the primary source of infection is through chlamydospores in the soil, and the secondary source of infection is through microconidia, which is dispersed through irrigation water. The incidence is more in the presence of root lesion nematode called as Practylencus species and Helicotylencus dihystera species. At last, the management, removal and destruction of affected plant parts, soil application of furate at the rate of 1 gram per plant on 10th day of transplanting for the nematode management. Soil drenching with carbendazimine at the rate of 0.1% or go for COC at the rate of 0.25%. Next comes the disease, that is Cercospora leaf spot, which is caused by Cercospora species. The symptoms of the disease includes the following. At first, small water-soaked lesions will appear on the upper surface of the leaf. The spots become circular to irregular with greyish-white center, which is surrounded by a brown margins. Many such spots will coalesce together to form a very big irregular patches. The center of the spot may fall off, which will lead to a short hole formation. Then comes the disease cycle. The primary source of infection is through conidia in the infected plant debris, and secondary source of infection is through airborne conidia. At last, the management, go for removal and destruction of infected plant debris, spraying of Mancozeb at the rate of 0.25%, or COC at the rate of 0.3%, or Zineb at the rate of 0.2% are helpful in managing this disease. At last, we have the disease Anthragnos, which is caused by Colitotrichum crossandrae. The symptoms includes the following. On the leaves, development of brownish, depressed, necrotic areas surrounded by reddish and slightly raised margins can be observed, and also the lesions are more prominent on the lower surface of the leaf and is confined to the margins. The infected leaves will roll up, shrivel, droop off, and they leave a barren stem with a whole of young leaves on the top. Coming to disease cycle, the primary source of infection is through dormant mycelium, which is present in the seed or the conidia on the seed or the plant debris. The secondary source of infection is through wind-borne conidia. At last, the management, go for removal and destruction of infected plant debris, spraying with Mancozeb at the rate of 0.2% or carbendazimine at the rate of 0.1% can cure the disease.